So this gives us a clear view of how standardized templates are built. So let's step into the pre-sale stage here, where the focus is often on quotes and contracts. So here, accuracy and speed are the key. Imagine being able to handle your customers' interactive quote, where they can choose the service they want and instantly see the updated pricing. So this eliminates back and forth and ensures everyone is aligned from the start. So in this scenario, the pre-sales team creates a quotes form that can be embedded on the company's website. So customers can select their service, view totals as they go, and once they submit, a pre-filled quote document is automatically generated and shared with them. So Gautam, let's show everyone how this works in real time using the writer.
Definitely, see. So in Writer, this is a recently released feature. So you can see that we have developed a subform table in the fillable field, which will allow you to generate a document which is interactive, and it will show real-time values to the customers. So in this case, you can see that I've created a merge template, and in the merge template, I am filling data from my data source, such as the name, the customer's email, phone number, and the partner information as well. So now, once this information is added into the template, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a subform table from the fillable section. So for that, I'm getting into the fields tab from the left panel, and I'm going to the fillable fields. And here you can see that the new feature, which is the subform table. So now I've inserted this as a subform table. So let me also show you how to insert this in real time. So now I have inserted a subform table, and here you can see that the second row in here is a repeatable subform table, so that the values that I add will be repeated according to my data source. So now I can use the first row as an header, and in the second row, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add fillable fields. So I'm adding a text field, and I'm just pre-filling the information from my data source. So here you can see that I am adding a. So before that, I'll just go ahead and select the subform in which I have to make this configuration. Now I'm just going to select the subform which I'm going to use for the configuration purpose. So if I have multiple subforms, I'll be able to choose between the options, and then only those fields will be able to you'll be able to only insert those fields into the particular row. So now I'm just creating it as a text field, and now I'm going to pre-fill the information using my fields from my data source. So here, this is a product name. So now I'll just use the product name as the information that needs to be pre-filled. So now I have did the similar configuration in the table previously as well. So I'm just going to stop it from now, and I'll show you what are the information that I've added. So here you can see that I've added unit price, and I've added a checkbox in order to, so that the users can select the service that they require. And in the product name, I have configured the product name as the pre-filled value, and I have left quantity as an interactive field, so that the users will be able to enter the number of products that they require. And also in the formula, I've used some product, and here is the formula for your reference. So here I've used some product from B1 to B2, C1 to C2, and D1 to D2. And I've also added the format, which is going to be currency, so that the user who's going to submit the form will get a real-time value of the total amount that needs to be paid. So now, once this operation is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the automate tab and going to run the merge. Yeah, I've initiated the merge now. So my aim is to merge the pre-filled information that I already have in my document, in my data source, and then create a document and collect additional information. So in this scenario, I have a partner team and I have multiple services. So my customer is going to select the required services, and then they're going to check out the total amount that needs to be paid. So this will give them a tentative amount that needs to be paid, and from that we'll take it to the next process. So just wait for the email to be received. So here is an email, and here is the fillable link that I need to fill. Okay, so here you can see that the entire information like the customer details, partner details is already pre-filled, and furthermore I have got the list of services rendered by the partner team, which is the Zilker Partner Solutions. So now you can see that the unit price for each category is defined in here. So all I have to do is just enter the quantity and select if I require this or not. So as I select, you can see that dynamically the total value is getting updated. So similarly, let's say I have I need integration service and I require 3 applications to be integrated. So I am selecting 3, and you can see that based on the service price and the quantity, the total amount is getting updated automatically. So similarly, if I require support services, it's going to be 1. And let's say I require training and I require multiple training sessions. So I'll enter, let's say 5 trainings. So here you can see that as I enter the quantity, the total value is getting updated automatically. So now all I have to do is just go ahead and hit submit. So that this will provide a clear value or clear information to your customers on what is the amount that they need to be paying you for your service that you're rendering. And similarly, this document can also be saved to your required location, or furthermore, you can also optimize the output of this particular document according to your preference. So this is actually a new release feature that we have done. So please do try this out, and you'll be able to make sure that you have an interactive document in your hand.
Great. Thank you, Gautam, for walking us through the interactive code demo. That was really helpful in understanding how pre-sales teams can streamline their quoting process.